You know, every day, 43 children are diagnosed with cancer here in the United States. This according to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. In the light of Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, a Knoxville mother sharing her daughter's story and how they found out she had cancer. In our top story tonight, she tells WAT 6 On Your Side reporter Kirsty Crawford why parents need to take note of small changes in their children and trust their gut.
July 30th, 2020. I noticed a glow in her eye. It was just this huge circle, and it was like it almost looked like a moon. That's how I can explain it. It just looked like a moon. And in that moment, I just knew something was wrong.
After seeing the glow, Jasmine Martin took her 16-month-old daughter, Sariyah, to her pediatrician.
Could this be cancer? Because I Googled a bunch of things, and it all leads to cancer. And she said, no, it can't be cancer.
Martin knew that couldn't be right. She could feel something was off. She says a coworker recommended taking Sariyah to an optometrist, and sure enough,
she looked in her eyes and she said it was a tumor. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I was just frozen in that moment.
Retinoblastoma, a rare cancer usually diagnosed before a child turns 3, according to St. Jude's. That same night, the Martins headed to Memphis for treatment. Sariyah now undergoing chemotherapy every few weeks, sometimes 5 days a week.
Her body can't really handle it. She throws up, she gets really sick, and she ends up having to be on fluids. And so those days are hard.
On most days, Martin says Sariyah is resilient. You'd never know she was battling cancer.
That's been the hardest part because everyone says, oh, she won't remember this and she doesn't know what's going on, but I do. And as a mother seeing her go through it, it's hard.
Making this time even harder, her 4 other children staying in Knoxville this whole time. Martin saying the community support, including from her co-workers at East Tennessee Children's Hospital, has been unexpected and a miracle for Sariyah and her family.
So many people who we don't even know have helped us. Our church, One Life, they have helped us so much. We've had people say, hey, can I stop by and bring some meals for the kids back home? They have cooked meals for them. They have brought them toys back home.
Martin says parents and doctors need to be more aware of childhood cancers, even if they are rare. Looking back, she feels sick knowing she was staring at a tumor growing in her daughter's eye.
If they know something is wrong, fight for that, fight to be heard. It shouldn't take, because I work in a hospital, but it shouldn't take for me to know people and have those connections. It shouldn't take that. We should be taken seriously and heard.
Martin believes getting that second opinion saved most of her daughter's vision. Her other eye also showed early signs of a tumor.
There's a lot of hope, and so from that I have to believe that Sariyah is going to fight this and that she's going to be okay.
Kirsty Crawford, WATE 6 On Your Side.
So glad she wanted to share this story, and COVID-19 made things more difficult for the Martin family, as you might imagine. After the first week, both parents could no longer be with Sariyah, including during chemotherapy. Just one could be with her. The family says her tumor is shrinking, though, and they even might be able to go home soon, but that sweet little girl still has a long fight ahead.